That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? In the never-ending depressing cycle known as Ray's life waiting for Blade. Oh, there's been a lot of Blade drama. All of it bad. This delay and that delay and another delay. Directors coming, directors going, writers coming, writers going, new directors coming, new directors going, and new writers coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. And here we are, 5 years after the fact of when they announced Mahershala Ali is going to be Blade. We don't still have a script. And just recently, they took it off the release schedule. Remember, it was scheduled to come out in November of 2025 after it was scheduled to come out in 2023. That got delayed. Then they said November 2025, that's when it's coming out. We started to suspect it was never going to make that date. And sure enough, Disney pulled it off the date, leading many people, including me, starting to speculate that this movie isn't going to happen at all. At some point, you just got to pull the plug on it, right? And that's what we figured was coming. But not so fast. Mm-hmm. Kevin Feige has just doubled down, insisting a Blade movie is coming. This comes from the folks over at Screen Rant who wrote the following. Mahershala Ali's Blade has hit several roadblocks on its way to theaters, leaving many fans to question, like myself, when the Marvel Cinematic Universe film will debut, or if it would debut at all. However, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige shared that the production was still making progress. Kevin and I got to talk about his definition of the word progress. Anyway, in a new interview with Omelette, he reaffirmed that Marvel is, quote unquote, committed to Blade. Feige elaborated that they not only love the character, but they also, quote unquote, love Mahershala's version of him. Ooh. He said the following. Rest assured, whenever we change direction with a project or we're still trying to understand how it fits our agenda, we inform the public. You guys are up to date with what's going on, which is nothing, but I can say that the character will indeed arrive in the MCU. So he said, we're still making progress. We love Mahershala Ali's iteration of it, and this movie is coming to the MCU. Okay. I'm going to change my tone here a little bit. I've started to believe recently, of course, that I'm starting to wonder if this thing's even going to happen. This is the biggest embarrassment. Like many studios have movies that just sit in the pipeline and they wait forever for it to come out and whatever, that some directors come and go, right? Like it happens on Star Wars every 5 days. But this is the one with Marvel. This is the one really big embarrassing blemish for Marvel about their ability to get a project together and put out in theaters. There have been other projects that have had bumps, but nothing like this. So I started feeling they're going to pull the plug on it. But you know what? I'm reading this now, and now my thought might be, they have to put this out now.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if Kevin Feige's now, instead of going, you know, look, this thing has been a train wreck. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. This project feels cursed. Let's just dump it. And I don't think at this point anybody would blame him if he did, except for maybe Ray. Yeah. But maybe Kevin Feige is looking at all of that and going, that just really means I got to get this thing out. Or else it's going to be this thing that hangs over my head forever. But again, Mahershala, we wondered when they announced Mahershala, a two-time Academy Award winning actor. And we loved the casting, but we said, oh, I mean, he's a little bit old to start a new franchise, but that's okay. He's amazing. It's now 5 years later.
And that's the big problem, John. Like, first of all, this is coming straight from the boss's mouth. We've had other people involved in Marvel giving us updates and, you know, giving us hope. But this is from the boss's mouth, so take that, pussy boys. And also
that came out of nowhere.
But I
didn't realize we were pussy boys.
The problem is the longer that it takes to release, the more, for me, and I don't do this often, I expect it to be good. That's the pressure on this film now. You make fans like me wait this long. We want something good. But at some point, I'm like, just throw out anything. Even throw out a bag of
something out there.
Yeah, something. His costume.
Just something you can fall asleep to.
You know, something like that. But you know what? This is coming from Kevin Feige. I'm riding with him all the way. So let's Let's do this. Let's get
Again,
it out.
I just got to remind everybody, I'm going to say it again. We're 5 years since they announced that this was happening, and we still don't have a script.
I mean, it is the epitome of the Bladian paradigm. So, yes.
Bladian paradigm. Anyway, guys. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Miracle Made. Guys, it's hot outside and your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA and use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. There are just so many things that make these sheets so fantastic. We already mentioned the self-cooling properties for better quality sleep, but they're also self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. So go to trymiracle.com/Campea. That's TRYMIRACLE.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. Question is for you. What do you think about this? Kevin Feige is saying, no. Peace, my people. A Blade movie cometh. And it's going to be Mahershala Ali. And I'm just at the point where it's not like a new Star Wars movie that they announced and none of us believe it's actually going to happen. But I mean, it has been 5 years, Kevin. Anyway, whatever you guys think about this, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.